Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him. I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through. Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah. Good thing we got to meet amazing people, too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
Oh, it was a real one, no cap. Rascal, special.
Well,
Special because of
he's
that,
definitely special.
Hope so. He's your brother, right? Heads up.
Coming up.
Is that him?
He was a little cute.
Yep. Wait here.
Daniel, like other people, as a little brother, could be a living paradox, but doesn't take away
Sean!
clean shave.
What happened?
My man is new and approved here. Good. Explain what were you thinking?
Jake, I'm not mad, but you better explain everything.
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that
He
night.
didn't plead for
Like,
them to
he was
make
in
him
shock or
co-worshiper.
something.
Hopefully.
Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
How to use it to get by, that makes sense. That's the reason more goddamn not voice crack. How are you? Facing the play. I'm sorry. Anyway, you did right. Like, for the most part. Because, I mean, he didn't really do nothing wrong. It's that there could have been a better way to compromise a place where you could. Like, you didn't have to pull up to here, but if you didn't think you were going to pull this shit, I kind of feel like that's a little tad bit state of cap because of how any church would be. This isn't on nobody from a religious point of view. This would come in any place for a person with a high probability power to be blessed by some supernatural, unheard of eternal strength like God. But if someone like Superman exists, there will be a lot of people tagging him as fucking gospel Jesus, fucking God from this, all these type of different things to taste a pinch of religion and full face value than anything. Now, to some high credibility, you could say that God has guided us with someone like Superman to say, man, for his actual continuity. But to take him as God's a perfect angel is a high probability of copium to a high safe extent, but I wouldn't just put you down because of that. When I say put you down, in case people don't get the case of the slang, when I say I'm not trying to come at people, this be genuous in this case, or take away any people's values or religious faith, because I'm, again, like I said, trying to be a solid person to be Christian. But to say instance where you take that into consideration, I'm not going to put that away, but I am going to down that as a possibility because of how unperhaps-able that is in this instance, if that makes sense. So, including with me saying this, when I say I'm not going to put you down because of that, it means I'm not going to take away it, but it's just like you got to have a big reach to even just print that out of your head and then try to actually run with that.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
What about the others? Hannah, Penny, what happened to them?
You know, a little bit of that.
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn and Cass were gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. He's not guilty of anything. I should have protected him better.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Yeah, not afraid of that Lisbeth of yours. I'm getting Daniel out of here.
Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick.
If you
They
tell me,
believe in
I will
everything
help
Lisbeth
out.
says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I
That's
know
not
you
wrong.
understand, right?
Like the
Damn,
faith guidance,
Jake.
yeah, but you actually need to be taking.
We need
this,
his help too,
again,
Sean.
Actions coming from the kind of belief, man.
Okay, Jake. I'm listening.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen?
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
If we gonna get that cash, cause we had damn near 2K, bruh. 2 bands, bro.
Karen?
I'm in place. I can see the whole camp. Let me know if you need anything. Be careful, Sean.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, of course. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Lisbeth's house is right behind the church, so in and out.
Okay. And you sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
Watch out, Sean. There are people right outside.
Oh, shit. How many?
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
People aren't supposed to come and go around the church once the service is over. Better to avoid them if we can.
That's cool. There's a person out here smoking or just drinking.
So, did you grow up out of here?
No, in another community back east.
Oh, well, hello, young Hackerman. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi. We're just
You know you're not supposed to wander around the church once the service is over, right?
Mention us.
Right, I'm sorry, but we were just,
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my first time at your church, so he was just showing me around.
It's always a pleasure to welcome new members. How come I didn't see you at the service, though?
I know. We were late, so we just, watched from upstairs.
Come on, you don't have to lie. Everybody knows you hate attending services.
Well,
Listen, don't hang around here for too long, okay? I'll talk with your father later.
sure. See you.
Jeez. What's up with her? She doesn't seem to like you very much.
That's because I left the church. She's not the only one that's pissed at me.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, this church is too like technical, I can understand. He's probably not baddest at the mainline core. But when people will
Can't
kick
believe
you out,
Daniel really lives in this
threaten you with a
depressing
gun,
house.
possibly pop you, and most importantly,
Okay.
will paint you as a
I
devil
hope they're not onto
in a
us.
manipulating like way.
Let's haul
I
ass.
definitely think this case of
Where are the
church is
files?
disgraceful by all levels.
Right there, in her office. Ugh, of course it's locked. Her open
no
door
shit.
speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's a key somewhere?
Maybe she's too cautious not to have a spare set around. Whoa.
Oh, watch out for their guard, dog.
Confide and convince? 15 steps to a good speech. Yeah.
Are you
Evenings
okay,
in here
Jake?
must be so much fun.
Yeah, no, it's just so full of memories and stuff.
Grandma house.
Whoa. This place is worse than army camp.
Conditions after every meal. Vacuum haul and room weekly. Take out trash Monday. Wash hair every 2 days. With Sunday laundry. Count your blessings daily. Hardcore, not bad, but like how it's put together for his restrictions is kind of weird.
Coaxing lesson 1. Get Daniel his favorite cereal.
Cereal booty, bro. Got the crunchy.
And I thought
Dog
Claire and
cereal
Steven
fight
were
me.
old-fashioned. Might be enough to open that door. Daniel's haircut makes much more sense now. This is a lot of pills,
Put 'em all in.
especially for someone who doesn't believe in science. Nothing interesting. I swear, even her bed looks stern. Okay. What the? She's completely obsessed with his power.
Daniel tired after using gift, nothing gives him energy after new diet. Asking his own scripture will impel him more prayer, more study. Daniel pouted today after lesson, quote unquote, spare the rod and spoil the child. What the fuck? It sounds like child abuse. Not yet, must show grace, trust in the Lord. I did cry today watching the miracles. A child must be a vessel. What will he deliver unto us and when? Hella patriotic about it.
What a great fucking family portrait.
She look hella moldy.
Whoa. They kicked her out of church? Now they're thirsty. Don't see anything of interest.
Sean, is everything all right?
With the key.
Okay. I found a key.
Good. Let's try it.
You was calling me? Yo. It's okay.
Karen. Everything all right?
Anything going on?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I found the best hiding spot. And the view is kind of great.
Cool. Be careful, though. You never know.
Thanks, Sean. I will.
Alright, Sean, okay. Did you call me something important? Hopefully I done messed up.
Is this Daniel's room?
Yeah,
So it is.
Man. It's depressing.
well, Lisbeth doesn't believe in material possessions, so...
Doesn't mean you need to decorate your house like a prison. This is still better than that ugly white shirt she's making him wear. Is she forcing him to do this? Why is he accepting all that? He looks happy. Fuck. I can't believe I missed it.
Right, evil, cringy face.
Shit. People are really all over his power. So much for secrecy.
What happens when you open up about power?
Locked, of course.
Try the key?
Shit. Maybe it opens the other door.
It's just possibility me open it. Let's press it. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, move real quick, please.
No matter what happened, I guess Finn was a real friend to Daniel.
That's true. Or that. Nah, that's more just a weird influence case thing. But I don't think Finn was the baddest. He didn't need to go ahead and do all that. It's good.
Nothing
Put that
here.
away, bro. Pick at grandma laundry. You know with that, I'm up for the games. Go to the door here. Try to break it.
Yes,
Key should work.
that's the one.
Perfect.
Whoa. Is this her personal archive or something?
Yeah, she keeps track of everything in here. Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
Okay, I've got something. Must be what you're looking for.
Damn. She has pneumonia? And for what I get, Lisbeth knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal. She's insane. Look, she has a file on you too.
Danner's sociopath.
You can take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Man, what's all this? Were you, like, sick? Conversion therapy? Did they... wanted to cure you from... being...
Pretty much.
He's almost
I always showed more interest in boys than girls. They thought I was a freak. A sinner.
That's terrible. Their parents ran away.
Is that why you
I don't want to get too much in his business.
ran away?
Yep. Took me 5 years to understand what was up. I was too scared. Confused. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
I get all different case of accounts. Homosexuality is not the most superb thing in Christianity views, and I have a lot of different contention and thought with that. I don't hate homosexuals. I don't put them down homosexuals, and this is about to get personal. I'm not about to go on a whole fling and rant in this mug. With this being said, I just want to put this in the point with this example. A cousin of mine I didn't really know died of AIDS. It was a problematic thing. Not like I say imagine being homosexual, but the cousin what happened to AIDS. You know? And they're talking about things that obviously led up to it. It was very weird. When I cried about it, I was crying more about the pain and sorrow that came with it, as I didn't know him. I didn't really have that much to say for it. And my tears seemed like I don't really have words to describe, but my tears didn't place the same droplet of tray as other people, because it actually was speaking from the soul, while mine didn't even damn reach the soul. It just felt like a down moment for everybody. No one wants to be at church for a funeral. Nobody's trying to be there at a funeral. And nobody wants to be here having the cry spill like a river. You feel what I mean? So, with that being said, the state of my mind was very saddening. But I didn't put anything on him because there's different reasons for why that happened besides the point of view from that. Just because you are gay does not make you a sinner, does not put you down. Depends on the act that you come with. So if you are gay and you do have contingency with Christianity, whether there's a follow to be good, I still have to be educated more on the property of what makes, being gay truly bad, because I don't see that. It's never placed in my mind. And again, I don't want to overboard in the case of man for a whole ass Martin Luther King, Malcolm X speech, but I'm just trying to put into form of understanding for anybody that maybe is homosexual or has a problem with this, and the actual reason for why something like this is coming into the minds of people who are Christian. It is values to arguably be at a place if you are homosexual and are Christian, but does not take away the fact of your goodness. You are not sinful. Don't let nobody put you in the bad and say string you of any goodness that you are. With that being said, and most importantly, if you are gay and you come out to your family should accept you. They do not have to applaud the fact that you are gay, but they should not disregard you and put you down as a person and take away all case of your being just because you have a different sexuality or represent something different or a purpose in mind for why you do what you do, especially if it's not moral or actually the rackman of sin, as a sense of someone going out doing multiple kids of prodigy, spitting mad, or being an entire paste of what it means to be deplorable in action, a partner of a kid, and trying to rag different views for it by the community, or you say it's money, just because they have more superior power than you. You basically steal the credit of someone else and try to put something off of them, especially if you try to hide a person's actual case of sickness that can be treated and can be properly organized together to be something good by another person's values just for our own fruition. Because like I said, taking away somebody else's credit of doing something in the form of Daniel for your own fruition defines all states of greed, lust, sinful as a definition, and most importantly, when you take somebody else and you do what they do in the same case, it's legit disregarding another person's being as a whole for your own means, taking one for the other. No compassion, no consideration, just straight bitch made stuff. And problems like that is the real thing to be talked about. That other stuff is not to the same form. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. To point out, and you shouldn't feel bad just because of that. And just because you have different sexuality, you're bi, you're homosexual, whatever the case, your being is how you can make yourself to be. And unless you actually are doing something that's relatively scandalous, And if you like wieners and you a guy, you like wieners. And if you like the pie because you a female, peep the side if you want. That does not make you a distraughful being or make you sinful as definition. And nobody should put you down because of that. Be yourself. What sins?
Atone? For what sins? I don't get how they can preach this kind of crap. I mean, you met Finn and everyone. Are they sinners then?
Of course not.
I mean, to take into consideration what we were doing, you could arguably say that's out of pocket, technical, sinful stuff, because, for I'm not trying to like change it the whole thing. I'm always preaching the opposite and anti-high Christian sinful views. But at the same time, if we want to go, the sky's the limit on the place of where sin would technically be in this. We are farming weed illegally, and even though that's not to the biggest criteria sinful, because there's between the accommodation of the law and the critique of actual sin spiritually. So by that academic, they're doing sin improper and informal, so you can pretend that's not good but not sinful. But some of the practices and purpose of what we do is not the best, because we're having multiple freeloader sex before marriage, not accommodating other people, in our case stuff, and unneeded things within take of that. And at the same time, we are doing things for drug cartel type people. So with that being said, the purpose I had for us doing that is kind of fuckload shit, but it is what it is.
I just didn't know different, Sean. I believed them.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean. But Elizabeth does believe in all of this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was like a real miracle. I thought I'd found my faith again. Instead, I just hurt him.
Didn't know. Let's make this right.
Then let's make things right. We just have to get Daniel out of here.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated. I hope they'll help her.
No, grab yourself, man. Pick yourself up. You got this. Care than her.
Keep our money. For your sister. She needs it.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
What's up?
You got company. That thug who works for Elizabeth. A woman just spoke with him. Now he's coming your way.
This guy is dangerous, Sean. Trust me.
Hey, I have a good
Man,
plan
was
to
a
get him out of your way.
pull out a
He'll
gun
give you
on
more
me.
time. Just give me the word.
No. It might be too dangerous. We'll figure it out.
Okay. But be extra careful, please.
Sean, we gotta hide.
Alright, bet.
Now. Hurry up.
Move.
Come on, Sean,
No
we
way.
need to hide. Man, if he finds us here, we're screwed.
Hide. You got hide in between behind the door.
Okay, I know you're somewhere in here. And if I find you...
You ain't like we Ant-Man, you're not gonna see us there. Now I want to peek over in this closet, but arguably, closet points is the best place to come over and look. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Damn.
What are you doing here, punk? Huh?
Head somewhere else.
Stop! Let him go, Nicholas! You're trespassing too, you little fag. You were always trouble. I'll deal with you later. Now come with me, shithead.
Oh Lord,
Shit.
let your power speak through this young vessel. Speak to me.
Reverend!
Sean, what's
I
going
don't
on?
know who's supposed to catch us.
Reverend, he was going through your stuff in your office. Jacob let him in, but I took care of that, Judas.
Oh, Sean,
Out of pocket.
little lost lamb. How could you desecrate holy land?
Sean! You okay?
There's no home.
Huh?
Especially
Yeah.
the way y'all treat people.
Don't worry. Come with me, Daniel. We're leaving.
I'm sorry, Sean. I can't.
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice, Sean. But I'm
not a right
offering you to
choice,
join us again. Put your faith in me, and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary, right now.
Not without my brother.
Didn't you hear the Reverend?
Nicholas! Sean is just confused.
Bro, she worse than
We
Father Knock,
forgive
bro, to
the
an extent,
sinners.
by a theoretical extent.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my
If
home.
you hosting
She's
up
my
like
family
you
now.
a preacher of
Daniel,
God's greatest light when
listen.
you out here pawning off like
She's
kid.
not your family.
We're not gonna
Sean?
talk about that shit.
Who is she?
Obviously, Father Knock
Our
is the
mother.
biggest prideful menace possible.
She
Maybe
came
tracking
here
syphilis by having sex with his own family.
for you.
Talk
Oh,
about sweet home diabolical
Praise the
band
Lord. Another miracle at our church. Wonderful. It's all right, Daniel. Go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. But since you are his mother, let me ask you. How could you let your child wander alone in the wilderness? Where were you when Daniel was lost? Where?
Listen, Daniel. I came here as soon as I found out you were here on your own.
I'm not on my own.
Children are a gift from the Lord.
believe what
They
she's speaking
are a
of.
reward from
When
him.
did this man Daniel ever
You
read the
were
Bible?
blessed
That's my question.
with a
When did he
divine
do that? And
gift.
to this point, exactly.
And you cast him out into the world.
And that's
Who
not
the
necessarily
hell
a bad
are
thing.
you?
Can be
He
put
might
on mine
have
of
been
God.
his mother
Everybody
once,
can
but
find
when
some
you
God is by God. I
abandoned
feel
him,
like there's
you
always a way with
also
God.
gave up your
That is
rights.
actually a quote.
Isn't your God all about forgiveness?
But you legit tied
You have
your
no idea
means to
what the
God
Bible says.
by her
How
form,
can you pretend
not by your
to care
mindset,
about these
not by
two children?
curiosity, not by
You left
education,
them
not
and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel, she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything. It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice,
cause of
pain.
father. That's not how that happened.
I'm just so sorry.
Caused a big
Daniel.
accident on the policeman.
I know.
Popped them in daylight.
I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving.
Misguiding this
I know
man.
it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother. And I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me? That's right. You can't tempt Daniel from this garden. He'll stay with us, his true family. And we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No!
Holy shit.
We had to pull some
Okay,
Kicho shit.
what
or
now?
Damien
Don't you
from the
understand? This is over, Sean.
You have to talk to him.
board. Keep spouting
You can
dumbness
convince
into
him,
his
Sean.
beard, bro.
I won't
Don't be
leave
a
you,
loser to sense.
Daniel.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not
that
here.
passion
Don't
right
be
his
so
shoulders.
stubborn,
Those kind of love
Sean.
seven bakes.
Your
Ain't no
brother
cap, bro. Got
chose
Venom off on
his
his
path.
right heel.
Your friend, Sarah Lee, she's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This is
that.
pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
No. For yourself.
Don't listen to her religious bullshit. You need to have faith in yourself, not in her.
But you said heaven and God existed. Why are you lying?
You're right. He's wicked, unfaithful.
That's not true. Kicked out of church. Toxic community.
This is a
Drive
toxic
home,
community.
72.
She's cutting
At first,
everyone
treat
from the
whole
world,
game. This is the same precaution.
keeping
cake.
things secret.
See if I can push hope.
She wants to
into a
keep
person's
you
heart
to herself.
to bring
It's
you back
better
to
like
true
that.
sense.
At least I'm not hurting anyone anymore out
You
here.
don't have to hurt nobody.
You
to
found
be
your
a good
home
person
here,
at the same
Daniel.
time. Because you go out on this page, you'll be striving only a person's greed and lust for something without any place of your own being. Think to yourself, down the line, this is really where you want to be?
Don't
To
let
be a
him
token
trick
to
you.
a person's greed? Mark, you're smarter than this. Dad say.
What do you think Dad would say if he saw us right now? He wanted us to stick together.
I don't know. I want you to stay, but you're not ready, Sean.
See what you have done?
Hey, Enano,
Back off.
no one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
I'm barely even moving.
Don't. I came all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need it.
Sean!
He must learn.
Fine. They really just popped me there.
Listen, I did my best job to be a good brother. And I know I probably failed. I took you for granted. I put you in danger. And I'm sorry.
Sean!
Don't listen to him. He left you just like that harlot did. Shut him up.
He can hit me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him!
Don't let them do that, Daniel.
Sean getting his ass way too much for this man. I feel bad for him. Unbreakable will, man.
If I
Somebody
could
gonna
go
pop
back
this
in
man a Green
time,
Lantern
I
ring
would.
one time, bro.
We'd be in our living room
Hey, yo.
in Seattle.
Man, we can get busted up.
That would get us
Bloodshed
pizza
in his face,
and
bro.
snacks, then pick the movie, because we would always fight about it. And he always picked your movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Ano.
Stop
So we
it!
have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are you
You're
doing?
gonna kill him! Please!
He's my brother!
You can burn down our church, but not our faith.
Daniel knows you're telling the truth. Don't give up.
That focus on me. I'm not even focused on stopping the fire at the same time.
Nothing, nothing is gonna stop me, Daniel. We're brothers. Dad always said, Our blood link was the most important thing. You know it.
Please! Stop! Leave him alone!
Daniel, listen to him.
I'm knocking the fuck out almost, man. Getting bopped in the face with the heater. Come on, push up.
I won't stop,
Stay on that forearm.
no matter what she does. I'll come right back, again and again. I love you, Daniel.
I do too. Shut him up! Now!
Don't move. Just stop.
If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Do it! Shoot! Don't!
Go ahead. Shoot me in the face. And live with me.
Now! Stop! Daniel! Sean! I'm sorry. Sorry. I was so confused. Thought she was someone else. I'm sorry.
Back on the arms.
Sean, we need to get out of here. Now.
Yeah.
Oh no. No. You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell.
We will bust you through the door.
Move. Let us go.
Rock and go ahead and
Move
crack
it.
You
crack
won't
that lock,
leave
too.
this place. Not
This ain't
with
time.
me
I don't need
alive.
that. Cause I'm not a killer. I'm not a little petty bitch that makes myself seem more high and faithful, then change up 1 second. Threaten Elizabeth.
Open the door and then.
Just move her.
Daniel.
Respectfully. Just move her.
After all I did,
Just move her.
you can
I'm not
still
gonna pop
repent.
I don't believe you anymore!
Hold up. So this couldn't easily blow her to bits in this case? Like a full mega level filter might in this mug? I don't need to do all that. It's not to that case of seriousness. I don't have to go ahead and just split her like that. That gun's still there. I feel like that's an alarming thing for what's gonna be happening with the rest of this episode or the next to come. Done the whole thing. That's some hard truth. Just because I didn't done shoot her, I had to go and put her down. Okay. Blood for my brother. Well, by shit. Pretty cool. Good episode overall. Pretty nice. Episode 4, Faith. Well, what's your 4 parts recording? Courtesy Willows. With Brings. Hope you guys enjoy it. Pretty banging. Good thing. We have one more to go, guys. The wolf pack proceeds. Get it down for right now. Can't see the rest. Okay. Where's your way to help you escape? The hospital. Shot guard. Hospital. Vision test. Well, I heard anyone. Sent at the hospital. Talked to Finn. Talked to Finn and blamed him for what happened. Gave him for what happened. I could forgive him. But again, disown my word. We said, yeah, I'm so far with it. So, again, I got a hard hate for you. It's all love, you feel me? But you gonna have to really recuperate my respect, my integrity. In this case, for me to forgive you, because there is probably no way. Doing a very grim ending if you proceed cases doing any of that. Just really not new. She is a crazy old woman at that point. It's not that serious.
This is it.
The border.
We made it, Daniel.
What do we do now?
Make our way across. You ready?
Yeah, I think.
Next episode. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. For the next one, great banging one. Oh, let's go. Sorry, I had to use my mouth. Can't wait to see about the kids for the next episode. We'll see with that next one. Can't wait to see what happens. I hope you guys have enjoyed as always. A lot of pack of fun, a lot of cool stuff. That we did right. That we did overall included great moral decisions in this case. Can't wait to see the full climax to the Wolf Brothers, Sean and Daniel Diaz. I love y'all. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, mommy. Love y'all.